Hi, this is Maria Lundi with eXp Realty. And so if you've been following the real estate market recently, I'm sure that you've heard that the level of properties available for sale is at an all-time low. In other words, housing inventory is at an all-time low. And so if you are interested to know how that may impact you, either as a buyer or a seller, stick around and take a look. And so if you are a buyer, please note that this low level of inventory that we're experiencing is not only in the area where I do business, which is Essex County, but it's actually across the board, across the nation. And the reason why that's important is because whether you are a first-time home buyer or you are a trade-up or downsizing buyer, meaning that you may relocate out of state, please note that most likely you will experience a low level of inventory where you are planning to make your purchase, because as of right now, this is a nationwide situation that we're experiencing. And so having said that, as a buyer, you need to be 100% prepared before you start looking at properties, because the market moves very quickly when a property, especially if it's in good condition and priced well, it will draw a large number of buyers. So the very first thing you want to do as a buyer is have your pre-approval ready. In addition to having your pre-approval ready to go, you also want to go through the exercise of knowing what is the maximum you are willing to pay on a property that you truly love. And the reason why I'm saying that is because in this market condition, in this climate, it is very likely that for every house, there will be a number of buyers making an offer on that property. So very likely that you'll be in a multiple bid situation. So before you are in that situation, you need to really put parameters around your spending. What is the most you're willing to spend on a house so that you don't let the emotions drive you once you are, and also if you are in a multiple bid situation. Also, as a buyer, budget your time, because not only it may take a while for the right property to come on the market for you, since we're having a shortage of inventory, but also once that house does come on the market, you may unfortunately lose out on the opportunity to move forward on that property if there are other more competitive offers, right? So definitely in this type of market condition, budget enough time. And also be patient, okay, that the right house will become available for you. And so as a homeowner, if you're planning to sell your home in this market, you are in the driver's seat. And what I mean by that is you have leverage, right? There is a high demand of buyers currently on the market. Very few competition for you as a homeowner. Right now, as I said, there's a shortage of inventory. So that puts you in the driver's seat. And so being in the driver's seat, you will have the opportunity, hopefully, to negotiate better terms for yourself. The price, generally speaking, tends to be favorable. If there's competition for your house, it is quite likely that you may receive an offer that is above what you're asking. Once again, it all depends on the strategy that you plan on using in pricing your home. You also get to dictate when you want to close on your property, right? So it's definitely an attractive climate for homeowners right now that are thinking of selling their home. The one caveat for homeowners that are thinking of selling in this type of market condition, just be prepared that when there's multiple offers on your property, you may have some buyers that go in strongly when it comes to price and terms, and they may have buyer's remorse. right? And cancel the offer during attorney review. Right now, the good news is hopefully you've generated enough interest in your property so that if one buyer cancels, there are other options, right? Other buyers still want your property. But just be careful, it tends to be very emotional for buyers when they're competing on a home. And so I have seen situations where, once again, the buyer realizes that maybe they overbid or overpromise and, they back out. So I hope that this information was helpful. If you would like to discuss this specific market condition further, please don't hesitate to contact me. Once again, this is Marie Lundi, here to help.